Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day. Main Street Today time. We tell you what's going on in the Mid-State. It's your coffee break kind of a show. You take your time in your middle of your day, or maybe it's at night when you have a little cup of tea and you just kind of relax and say, "Hey, what's going on?" We're going to tell you. We've got all sorts of things coming up, including a wonderful show that benefits the children of our area, Christmas for Kids. And there are all sorts of events around that, including a show that's coming up at the Ryman on November 22nd. It's going to be so much fun. And then there's the Hendersonville bus tour that takes place every year. You know you're from Hendersonville if you know all about this. And let me see if I can do this. Let me see right here. All the different events coming up for Christmas for Kids. The upcoming events include the bus tour and the show on November 22nd at the Ryman, and the shopping event on December 14th. The Christmas for Kids concert with Phil Vassar, who is pulling it all together with a great list of stars. The bus show December 13th is going to be at the Walmart in Hendersonville. It's the annual tour bus show where you go and see the tour buses of all the stars, and then that pays for the shopping event. And then they give kids their money so that they can be part of a wonderful shopping event. And it's going to be so much fun. So much fun. And I just want to encourage you to be a part of that. Speaking of shopping event, not this weekend, because I'm so excited about this. When I made the announcement that this next lady was going to be on the show, I said it's going to be this weekend. I'm so excited about this event. I was there last year. And okay, I will say that the fried green tomato truck was the reason that I was so excited about this wonderful event at Two Rivers Mansion. Terri Williams-Nutter joins us. She's my sister from another mister.
That's right.
Some fun, aren't we?
We are. We had fun last year at our event.
I have all my headdresses ready. I have antlers. I have my little, bells on springs. I dress up. I do the whole thing. And I've got literally garbage bags full of garland and stuff to decorate the tent. I'm just like, yes!
I told Moni you could just pull up a truck full of hay and back it up there and it'd be great.
I know. Well, yeah. Hey, if I can find some that somebody's not eating on it at the farm. Hey, we're going to have this year, you're expanding from last year. Last year was, hey, let's try this, see how it goes. And everyone said it was the best market they'd ever been to.
Oh gosh, I didn't hear that. That's great to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had about 25 vendors last year. It was just a trial to see how we could get some folks out and about safely and socially distanced and shopping from our local vendors. And then it just exploded. People loved it. We had about 3,000 people there last year.
Wow.
And we're expecting many more this year. We have over 50 vendors this year. We have a Christmas tree lot. We have a gift wrapping booth. We have live music, which we didn't have last year.
Ooh, who are some of the people who are going to be performing?
I wish I could tell you. It's kind of a surprise, I guess. Nectar Urban Cantina is scheduling that for us. And so they're going to be over in the gazebo on the other side of the mansion there. And of course, we've got photos with Santa, and we've got a little kids tent for kids to go in and color some pages while they're waiting on Santa. And food trucks. Yeah, you were excited about fried green. We've got the grilled cheesery and
no kidding.
Driving Me donuts, and wait for it, Loveless Cafe.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I know where I'm heading. I'm just going to save up all my carbs for that one day. I've been low carb for about 2 months. So I go, okay, I'm going to save my carbs for that day.
There won't be any low carb if you're having a biscuit from Loveless.
No low carb. Or gluten-free.
Or a donut from Driving Me Donuts, or a grilled cheese sandwich, any of that. Have you had that grilled cheesery sandwich that has the macaroni and cheese with grilled cheese?
Oh, I have not.
It's all on one sandwich. Oh, it's fantastic.
Well, the food truck thing has become a phenomenon in Nashville, and I love it, and it's just incredible. Are the fried green tomato people going to be back this year?
No, they're not. It serves our trucks more if there aren't as many uh,
Okay.
there. So we just changing it up a little bit this year. But Maria Moth has done it. She's one of our board members, and this was her brainchild. She's done a fantastic job along with her mom putting this together. Her mom has Mill Creek Mercantile. And
Yes, and let's talk about them. Last year, they had if I was going to give best of show, Mill Creek Mercantile would have gotten the best of show. They do it right. And if you don't know anything about Lori Eakes Ford, she does it right. And the things that they bring in, you can literally, and this is all before Black Friday, so you can literally go in, get your gifts. They can be gift wrapped, take the tree home, and you're done before Black Friday.
that's right. That is, just thinking about just the first four booths. Okay, of course, our welcome booth, and next to it is Gaylord Opryland's A Country Christmas. They're our presenting sponsor, and they're right there at the welcome entrance. And then right next to them, Mill Creek Mercantile. Right next to that, Three French Hens. Right next to that, Handmade Nashville. Boom, 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 boom. There's some incredible vendors going to be there. And, and all of this is shopping local, supporting local. You're also supporting the McGavock High School band because the suggested parking donation is $5 a person or $10 a car. And that money goes to support the McGavock High School band, who will be helping.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. Well, let's just talk about our media sponsor, Main Street Media. And Main Street, because that's our whole mission, is support local. That's what we do.
We are always happy to partner with you guys. And, this started last year with this event, and Devin, with you being there on site and putting us live on Facebook. And of course, we get wonderful articles written by Laurie over there in the paper. And it's a great way to get information out there about our sponsors, about the local vendors, about things that are happening within our community, and Main Street is the way to go.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the presenting sponsor, Gaylord Opryland. A Country Christmas is kicking off in full swing. I'm going to be at the tree lighting, and I know you're going to be there at the lighting too.
Yep.
Yeah, Mona Bagsby, my sister from another mister as well. We're going to be quite the trio there.
We're triplets, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely. We're going to be there for the big old lighting, and it's going to be a wonderful celebration. I don't think it is Christmas in Middle Tennessee till you go over to Gaylord Opryland.
I agree. I went to the lighting last year, took my daughter. Of course, she's grown, but we had the best time. We wore our light up Christmas T-shirts and took pictures and went to the lighting ceremony, went through the event center for this year. It'll be Mission Save Christmas, which is ELF. Yeah. And then we went over to Pine Top and we did the tubing and the bumper on ice and we watched the ice skating show and listened to the carolers. That is so much fun that I put together a package and sent my son and his wife and the children to that last year. And they were like, can we live here?
I know, it is Christmas. It is a Hallmark movie waiting to happen. And it is so much fun. So glad that they're part of what we're doing. Well, it's the 19th and the 20th. I'm going to be there on the 18th during setup. So I'm going to take people behind the scenes. So just make sure that you subscribe to Main Street today on Facebook or YouTube, because we're going to go live and show you some of the setup, some of the befores and afters, and some of the people and talk to them as we're setting up. Then on the 19th, I'm going to be there. As soon as I finish the show, I'm going to head out there, and we're going to be at the booth all day long on Friday. Big Joe Dubin will be there on Saturday. It's going to be great fun. Two Rivers Mansion. I did talk about them. Are there going to be any mansion tours over there?
No, but they do have the mansion tours. The Stones River Women's Club is doing their mansions tours. I happen to be on that board now, and I was actually at a board meeting last night, and to be able to sit for just 1 hour every other month in the history of that mansion is just, I love it. I told my mother that on the phone last night, but they are doing their mansion tours on the 4th and 5th of December.
Oh,
and
good.
they'll be decorated for Christmas for that. So
Lovely, lovely. Well, it's one of those treasures. We are so blessed that these places have been maintained so beautifully and that they do open for tours and opening for a Christmas tour. Well, everybody just keep it here because it is going to be the 19th and the 20th of this month, and we're going to have a big time. Thank you so much, Terri. Talk to you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. I got so excited about it. I cannot wait for that. And I will say that sitting outside and listening to the music and eating, from those food trucks and stuff, it's just a festival. It's what it is. It's way more than just a market. It is a festival. Well, there's something that's not a festival, and it's trying to drive during rutting season for deer in the state of Tennessee. TWRA has posted a lot of information, but I found a very good thing. Deer are so plentiful that deer crashes are up. And on our highways, you've got to be very, very vigilant and very careful, not just our highways, but on our roads, because let's face it, when those boys get after the girls, they just go crazy. So it can be very, very bad. Deer crashes are up amazingly, and some of them are fatal. So here are a few things. Consumer Reports has a really cool way, a few tips that will help you as you drive to stay safe and be vigilant for deer.
Meet me at the pond in... I never can get this to... Meet me at the pond in 10 minutes. Hey, I'm prancing here. What's the big idea?
I am so sorry. It was hard to see you. Are you a deer?
What does it look like? What kind of a question is that? Yes, I'm a deer, and 1.3 million deer get hit by drivers every single year.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. How do you think I feel?
So what can I do to prevent an accident?
Glad you asked. So the first thing you gotta know, you see this sign?
Yeah.
When you see this sign, slow down and stay alert. You take the same way to work every day, right? Back and forth?
I do.
Okay, so we take the same route every day to get to where we gotta go. So when you see the sign, you know that we're gonna be around. Slow down and make a mental note. All right, let's go. There's more. You gotta pay attention to the time of day. You see, we deer like to go out just before sunrise and just after sunset. That's when it's nice and cool outside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Of course it does. I'm smart. We're plenty smart about a lot of things.
Put your high beams on. Okay, how's about that? That wasn't so hard. You're always gonna want to drive with your high beams on if it's dark, if it's dusk, or in the early morning. That way you can see the deer on the road. Just make sure you turn them off if there's another car coming. Good tip, thanks.
And another good tip is that when you're out there on the road, if there's a deer, like me, right in front of you, you hit your brakes. You don't swerve, because if you swerve, you can lose control of the car, or you could hit another car.
That's good advice.
Yeah. And, if there is a collision, just pull over somewhere safe and call the police.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I've lost some friends, but, you take care of yourself out there. You be safe on the roads, okay? Okay, Jack?
You got it.
Okay.
Thanks so much for the tips. That was really helpful.
You know what? You're all right, Rico. Just remember, if you see me out there, we travel in packs, so some of my friends are probably there too. So be careful out there and stay alert.
Will do.
Goodbye. Wear your seatbelt. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. Come on. Let's go to the pond. He's cool. He's cool. He's good.
Consumer Reports has a lot of great tips to help us get through, and that was kind of a zany way to talk about something that could prove very dangerous. They try to do it fun, but let's just say watch what you're doing and be careful, because I know that on the way home yesterday, I know I counted at least 5 deer just in my little stretch, and it was a lot. So be careful when you're out there. It can be bad. Checking in with some of the folks who are watching today. Steve Burney, so glad that you are here. Justin Spurlock checking in from Dixon, and Suzanne and Mark from Alabama. Strongly recommend everyone be a part of the Christmas for Kids show. Awesome, for a fantastic thing for all the kids. It is. It's really, really wonderful. And to be a volunteer, Christmas for Kids is fantastic. You watch these kids and you go in with them to help them shop. And here's the deal. They give them their shopping money and they go into Walmart, and 99% say they want to buy Christmas gifts for mom, for brothers and sisters, not themselves. It's so beautiful. And Elizabeth checking in with everybody. And oh, you guys are saying such nice things. Loving all the shout outs. Oh, our poet laureate of Gallatin, Tennessee, who was on last week, Kevin Marshall Chops, and Poets Love Christmas and Food. I have to stop by. Yes, the market, the holiday market at Two Rivers, wonderful. And truthfully, that is a great informational video from Consumer Reports, and I hope that it helps somebody. Yeah, I know, Elizabeth. Used to dodge deer all the time when I lived in northern Minnesota, occasionally a moose. Now, I can't imagine. I know Shania Twain told me they were talking about they hit a moose. She and her brothers and sisters, they hit a moose. And I said, what did you do? She said, we went outside and we took it home. And we ate it because we were all trying to feed each other. So there you go. There's some different things. But if you do hit an animal, do be very careful. I know that TWRA would say, no matter what, pull to the side of the road and call the police. If it has not passed or whatever, don't go and try to pull it off the road. You can get very hurt with an injured animal. Good morning to Ginger Jenkins. Met her in Murfreesboro this week. She was at our wonderful new media presentation we did. Yes, indeed, Ginger. And we were talking about farms and agriculture. All right, let's go to our next story. Hey, a lot of people were watching the kickstart of the new season of Yellowstone. And a lot of people saw a young lady ride, Amberley Snyder. And Amberley was in the final episode of last season. She is going to be at the Williamson Ag Center tonight. And it's going to be really, really, really cool. She's going to be telling her story. And let me see if I can find her information. I know it's here somewhere. Yes. Oh, there it is. It's going to be tonight, starting at 5:30, the Williamson Ag Center. And she is a world champion barrel racer. And she has this amazing gift. She was involved in a really bad car accident, a truck accident, rolled her truck, and she lost the use of her legs. She has brought back, and her ideal was walk, ride, rodeo. And it took a while. But here she is on horseback, and she is winning. They've made a story of her life, and it's going to be on Netflix starting March the 8th. And with that story, I want to give a very special shout out to Marty Luffman. He's my State Farm insurance guy, the #1 insurance guy in Rutherford County, our Main Street Award winner. But Marty was in a bad vehicle accident, and you're coming back, Marty. Just wanted to give you a prayer today and know that you are so loved and you can do it. Amberley Snyder sharing her story tonight, Williamson County Ag Center. And since we're talking about Yellowstone, how about meeting the new faces? There's some new characters. Without being a spoiler, I'm not going to do any spoilers because some people didn't get to watch on the premiere night because you were watching the Titans. Okay, I get it. But this won't be a spoiler, but I will say there's some new characters coming. You might want to take a look.
This season I play Summer, who comes to Montana as an animal activist, but she starts to learn what's going on and her plans get a lot bigger.
We're here protesting the existence of a state-sponsored police force that protects industrialized animal farming and the mass murder of millions of animals every year.
It's pretty cool to come on board Yellowstone. This season, there's an airport that they're trying to build, and although I was in the area doing protests, to protest the building of an airport is a much bigger deal and much more dangerous.
cut.
My husband, Stephen Kay, who's a director and producer, and Taylor, they work together on a show called Sons of Anarchy. It makes sense that they both would land together on a show like Yellowstone because those are the kind of worlds they build. What's exciting about season 4? It's gonna be badass.
You're late.
Your flight was early.
I am never early and I am never late. I am the constant your time adjusts to. Caroline Warner is the CEO of the biggest investment company in the world. She's come to town to straighten things out.
Caroline is a force of nature.
She has such a fire in her.
Chairman Rainwater, would you walk with me?
Caroline has the resources to really undermine anything that we've tried to do, so it does have us concerned.
She's going to shake them up. We're going to have some fireworks soon.
Jackie Weaver is an incredible actor who is inventive and makes it all seem so easy.
It's all in the words and it's all in the attitude. I loved working with her. She was so much fun.
They might have met their match with Caroline. I cannot wait to pave this place over.
Hey, kiddo. What's your name?
Everyone's just been calling me boy.
So you want to be a cowboy, huh?
Life kind of robbed me of my options. My name is Finn Little, and I play Carter. On my first day, I was taken to props where I was given a selection of knives to choose for Carter. Everyone just said, "Welcome to Yellowstone."
Finn is great. I mean, he's a natural, the kid. It doesn't start easy for him. You know, it's tough treading.
He's not quite the crushed soul that Jimmy was when he came. He's more of an innocent, open slate.
It was fun working with real cowboys because it's a show about cowboys, but it's nice to have real cowboys on so they really know what they're doing and they know the proper ways to do it. I've really enjoyed every moment of it, and it feels nice to be a part of something big.
I was going through a really hard time in my life. I was missing 12 teeth. I would cover my mouth. Mentally, it was so draining to have to constantly worry about who's gonna see it, because your first impression in somebody is their smile.
Delta Dental of Tennessee and the Smile 180 Foundation, transforming lives and communities one smile at a time.
My smile gives me my voice. My smile gives me my passion. My smile gives me my drive. My smile gives me everything.
Good morning to Ross Fiction. Glad that you're paying attention today and that you logged in and left us a nice green heart. A lot of songwriters are down at the Frank Brown Songwriters Festival, and just across over at the Shoals, the Muscle Shoals Songwriter Festival going on. It is Songwriting Festival Week. Literally, a lot of people are out and doing things. But speaking of songwriters, if you follow on Instagram, you might know this guy. His name is Cooper Allen. I initially met him with Victoria Shaw, amazing producer, songwriter, co-wrote The River for Garth Brooks, and among many other things. She used to bring in friends like the Property Brothers, who she produced and worked with on their musical stuff. She brought them in to visit me when I was at WSM. Well, Cooper Allen is part of a group on Instagram called the 615 House, and it's almost like the real world, but it's a group of kids who are in Nashville all making music. They're all amazingly talented. Priscilla Block is one of them, who has gotten her record deal and moved on, and there's a whole bunch of them, and they're just all incredibly talented. Cooper's kind of known for, he's called one of the mashup guy. And he's got a brand new video, and he kind of brings the rap thing to country. And don't stone me, he's adorable. He's about 6'7". I mean, he's just like tall, drink of water. He's cute as a button, and he's got a real sense of humor about himself. And he is going to be our discovery artist this weekend at Backstage Nashville, which means he opens the show. He's adorable, very entertaining. And I thought you would like small town celebrities, because he, along with another mashup guy, Colt Ford, joined forces for a brand new release.
Back in my hometown, you were finally cool when you snuck into an R-rated flick with booze. Project X and Pineapple Express gave us inspiration where to take the night next. When credits rolled, we were halfway out of the parking lot to the barn loft, twisting tops off, trying not to get caught. But if we did, all the cute girls would talk about us. Your word got around about the hell we raised every night when the sun went down. We were in our prime, running that town. It was glory days, it was Chevrolets every Friday night in Levi's, running like hell from blue lights, spending cash, never looking back. Fake IDs, big city dreams, small town celebrities. Oh, 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 oh. See, back in my day, yeah, back in my town, we had parties in the field when the sun went down. Wasn't no Facebook, no Instagram, no back talking mama, it was strictly yes ma'am. We was raised in the church, ain't scared of work, love Friday night sinning and my high school winning. Heartbreak was real, I reckon it still is. Things ain't changed much for a small town kids. We were young and dumb, we were wild and free. Crank some old Hank, Aaron DMC. Living in the moment is all we can see. Trying to be a small town celebrity. It was glory days, it was Chevrolets every Friday night in Levi's, running like hell from blue lights, spending cash, never looking back. Fake IDs, big city dreams, small town celebrities. Oh, oh, oh. Dollar rolling, backseat a rockin', it was all Hollywood, blowing smoke, a couple James Deans just stealing the show. It was glory days, it was Chevrolets every Friday night in Levi's, running like hell from blue lights, spending cash, never looking back. Fake IDs, big city dreams, small town celebrities.
Brand new video from Cooper Allen and Colt Ford, small town celebrities, and they're doing a really cool show in Perry County, and I cannot wait to tell you about that. But Cooper Allen will be opening the show Backstage Nashville this coming Saturday. The show is a matinee at 3rd and Lindsley. You can go to 3rdandlindsley.com or BackstageNashville.net to get your tickets. It sells out almost every week. Well, speaking of every week, it is a big week coming up for country music.
Country music is my roots. It makes my soul feel like it's on fire.
To me, country music is family history. It's precious.
Country music is music for the common man and woman.
Country music is about bringing the country together. And that's what this night is all about.
Luke Bryan hosts the CMA Awards live Wednesday, November 10th on ABC.
Donaldson Hermitage Chamber of Commerce invites you to our second annual holiday market at the Mansion, presented by Gaylord Opryland's A Country Christmas at the historic Two Rivers Mansion on McGavick Pike in Donaldson, Tennessee. November 19th and 20th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can shop over 50 unique vendors, get your gifts wrapped, a photo with Santa, pick up some grub with the fantastic food trucks, and listen to live music. Oh, and you can get a Christmas tree all before Black Friday, and all shopping local. Don't miss it.
That's our show for today. Don't forget, we've got a few things to make sure you remember. Don't forget the Music City Hayride, also a matinee at the Troubadour coming up November 12th. Benefits our veterans. We'll be talking about that a lot tomorrow. And December 3rd. Let's talk about Murray County. The Mulehouse. It's a wonderful place. And December 3rd, doors will open at 7 o'clock for my friend Neal McCoy. And they also have a very special holiday drink. It is a pumpkin spice martini. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a fantastic place. If you are in and you would like to volunteer or be part of something very, very cool, the Wilson County Community Help Center, if you need, we start cleaning out and we realize we have a lot of things maybe we want to change, maybe make room for the blessings in your life by sharing the blessings you have with others. Their donation and thrift store hours, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. Their help desk hours, Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. Doing great stuff in Wilson County. If you've got an announcement or something going on in our area, make sure that you reach out to me. You can just send it easiest way, devinoday@gmail.com. How about that? People say, how do I reach out to you? You can reach out here on Facebook or on YouTube. And wherever you're watching this, just click subscribe. Make sure you follow through so you know that we are here and you can find out what's going on. And we're the ones that really tell the stories of the Mid-State. So glad that you join us each and every day at the midday. And we love to share our stories and we love to share just good stuff, positive stuff happening in our area, because lots of it is. And we need a little Christmas, don't we? Well, we'll keep you posted on all things Christmas in our town. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Remember, be safe, be kind, but most of all, remember you are loved.